Hi, my name is Brittany Dunn, and I'm a CPA with Eide Bailly, and I specialize in dealership tax. And a question that I've been getting a lot lately relates to potential light tax rate increases in the future and that impact on our choice to have our inventory on LIFO. Now, the use of LIFO inventory essentially allows for the deferral of tax on the balance of your LIFO reserve until a dealership sells or liquidates that business. Now, the savings on this deferral can be quite powerful because it continues for many years and can grow to be quite large. But it is technically only a deferral. So when the dealership is sold, that balance in that reserve is going to be taxable income. Now, there are two avenues of savings in a tax deferral, like using LIFO inventory. One is the permanent tax savings you could achieve if the deduction's taken in a year with a higher effective tax rate than the tax rate when the deferral is reversed. And the second is purely just the time value of money. You keeping those tax dollars in your pocket and putting them to work is beneficial if you can earn a return higher than inflation. Now, with 2020 being an election year and the presence of growing national debt, there seems to be a reasonable chance that tax rate increases could happen in the future. And there's also a chance that the LIFO inventory method could be repealed as a tax revenue raiser to reduce the deficit. If one of those scenarios would happen, dealers could be in a situation where they're required to recapture that LIFO reserve in a tax rate environment that's higher than when they receive the benefit. So there's going to be no one-size-fits-all answer to this question, and each dealer is going to have to look at their own specific income and tax situation to determine if an election out of the LIFO inventory method is advised. But it definitely should be a question you ask. Now, dealers that are expecting lower taxable income in 2020, or dealers that expect to sell soon or have a lot lower inventory levels in 2020 could be more likely candidates for an election out of the LIFO inventory method. Now, even without an election out of that method, I want all dealers to take a look at what their ending inventory is going to be in 2020, because even a large decrease in that inventory could really result in a recapture of a portion of your LIFO reserve, even if you don't elect out. So that would increase your taxable income, and we want to make sure that you get ahead of that and talk to your tax professional about that before year end.